Hey everyone! Alright, today's video is going to be basically a review. I've been waiting to do this review for a little while because I obviously wanted to test out the products before I did it. And at first, when I very first tried out, it is a foundation review. I'm sure you'll see that in the heading because I'll put it in the title. But I am so picky about my foundation. I've always, for like the past year or so, I've been using the Revlon Photo Ready foundation, which I do really like. I just started to, I don't know if my skin is changing. It's just getting like, with the like summer, it was just more oily or what the reasoning was, but I just thought, okay, I'm about done with that foundation, so I'm just going to totally switch to a whole new foundation. My skin is really sensitive, so I was really afraid when I changed over to a new foundation that like it just wasn't going to work out for me. So I decided to try two foundations because I'm really indecisive, and a lot of times I'll just get both of something because I can't make a decision. So I actually think it was a benefit by getting both because now I can tell you a review of the foundations. So I got the Rimmel Stay Matte Foundation, and this has like skin clarifying formula, and then I got the Lasting Finish 25-Hour Foundation. So I'm going to give a little review on these pros and cons, some ways that I've tried to wear them, and then how I have decided to continue to wear them. So first off, I will start off with the 25-hour. In both the foundations, I am the exact same color. I am the 100 Ivory, the lightest color it comes, and there's a significant difference in the colors. This one here seems to be lighter on me, which obviously in the bottles it does not look lighter, but I have just recently, the past 2 weeks, been wearing this one, and my face seems more orange. I have the girls at work, I always tell them, like, does my skin look different today? Does it look clear? Does it look whatever? You know, and one of the girls said that this one seems to make my face look a little bit more color to it. So I don't know if it's more orange or what. I don't know. I set both of these powders with the Stay Matte foundation, which also it's in Sandstorm, but this is a really light powder. I don't know. I don't think this is making me orange because I'm wearing it over this one and it doesn't seem orangey. I don't know. I feel like maybe this color is just quite not right for my skin, but I don't know how much lighter it can get, so I don't really know. I don't know if maybe, I don't really know what's going on with that, so it's kind of hard to say, but I do think both of these both of the foundations do last all day. I've never had a really big problem with my makeup coming off, so this definitely stays on very well. It blends well. It's easy to put on. It didn't break my face out. It does feel a little bit heavy, and it does make my face greasy. It lasts all day, but I find that my skin is more oily because of it. I don't know if it's just my skin changing, because my skin is usually really dry, but then again, it is changing into the seasons, so that could be another reason. But this definitely is an oily. I find myself having to blot it or put more powder on, which I don't like to do because I hate that cakey feeling with this foundation. This one did stay matte. I think it did. I felt at the end of the day I didn't have to powder my nose again. Today I actually might look a little oily because I mixed the two. I put this one on first, and then I put this one a little bit over it to kind of blend better. I like the way it looks. On camera I'm probably a little bit washed out, but in real life I do like the combination of it. I do think maybe mixing the two would be a little bit of a better benefit for me. Might make this one less greasy and this one blend a little bit better. When I very first tried it, I wore this one and the coverage was horrible and I freaked out, and I went to work and I was so upset, and I think my face was just kind of breaking out a little bit because it's not really breaking out now, so that might have just scared me a little bit. But all in all, I do like both of these foundations. I can't really decide which one I like better. I mean, I do like this one better, I guess, because I don't like the greasiness I feel like I get from this one. But the color may be too much to like for me, you know, to kind of get a hold on. I don't know. It's kind of but I do like mixing it so far. I definitely think that I'm going to try the Revlon Color Stay foundation next because I've heard so many good things about it, and I really just want to try it. I do need a makeup that has pretty good coverage. I don't know. I don't have bad skin, but I have really dark circles, and I'm sure you can see from this video. I've tried, like, I use the Boing concealer from Benefit, and I mean, it works pretty well, but I mean, I need like the strongest concealer ever because I just have the worst dark circles, and I mean, I guess that can be hereditary, but like, my mom doesn't really have dark circles on her. Well, maybe she does. I don't know. It's hard for me to tell because she wears makeup and stuff, but yeah. So I'm not really sure. Like, but that's like my biggest flaw. As far as like bad skin, I seem to have pretty good skin minus the dark circles. So I think I'm gonna stick with both of these, and as far as continuing to use them until they are gone. If I was going to repurchase, I think I would repurchase this one, even though the color is a little retarded. I don't know. I don't know if I'd repurchase. I think actually if I had to, I would pick the Stay Matte, but all in all, I'm going to try the Revlon Color Stay next. So hope this video is helpful for you. I know it's kind of all over the place, and I'm just so bad at like deciding. I've been wanting to do this review for a while, but I really wanted to try out the foundations first. So I hope that was helpful. I know when I was looking to purchase these foundations, I looked everywhere for good reviews on them. So hopefully my review was good for you, and you guys can find some types of pros and cons in here, and hopefully decide on a new foundation. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you all soon. Bye.